a game by Hilltop Studios and versus Evil. It's time for Rosie to play Lil Guardsman. Let's get started. Slot A. Okay, let's see. New game.
And so it came to pass that the day was to be saved by the most unlikeliest of heroes, a small child unwillingly thrust into the workforce. One disaster after another had been diverted due to her diligent and cunning decision-making.
It's me. It's me.
With the kingdom on the verge of knowing everlasting peace and prosperity, our hero could finally rest their weary head, but only after one more critical decision was to be made. A decision of great weight, a decision of immense importance, a decision that could possibly kill hundreds, even thousands of people. Oh my God, you've made the wrong choice.
What?
You didn't think things through. You've doomed us all. Everything's on fire now. We're all covered in fire. How could you have done this to us?
What did I do?
Lil. Lil!
Good morning.
What? Oh, Dad, I must have been having a nightmare.
It's over now, sweetie. But since you're awake, I think it's time you and I had the talk.
A talk? What kind of talk?
Out of one nightmare and into another.
Sweetie, there comes a time in every young person's life.
Okay.
Well, Dad, you don't have to do this.
What kind of talk are we having?
When they have to work their dad's shift at the guard shed while he places a bet on the goblin ball match down at the pub.
Okay, so you want me to do your work for you while you go gambling.
Aw, Dad, do I have to? Today was the day I was going to start off on a grand adventure with my friends. I want to sail the open sea. I want to fight ogres. I want to throw rocks at things.
I definitely don't want to do your job while you go gambling.
You think I didn't want to throw rocks at things when I was your age? But I had a duty. I had a responsibility.
You have a responsibility as my dad to go to your job.
I had to work at the guard shed while my dad placed a bet at the goblin ball match down at the pub.
You're just, repeating the cycle. That's kind of not what you do to your children.
Did he ever win anything?
Do you think we'd be stuck here if he did?
But I'm 12. Won't we get in trouble?
Not if we don't get caught. Come on. I'll show you how to handle anything that comes up.
Alright, well, I guess I'm a 12-year-old gonna go do a job for a grown man who's going gambling. This is a life. Oh.
Okie dokie. Ready for me to very quickly show you how everything works?
I guess so.
Oh, good. Everyone loves a tutorial.
No time for a full rundown, so I'll sum it up like this. The key thing to remember when being a castle guardsman is...
Don't let people in that aren't supposed to come in?
Dad, someone's coming. What do we do?
Okay. I guess the best way to learn is by doing. Let's just hope there's someone completely plain and boring.
Alrighty then. Oh, hello, Granny.
Ah! Good morning, Mrs. Abernathy. How's your day today?
Plain and boring, as always.
Bingo. Would you mind if Lil looks after you?
Oh, not at all. It's always a pleasure to see your daughter, Shamish.
Shamish? Your name's Shamish?
It's Hamish.
Oh, it's Hamish. Oh, okay.
What is?
Never mind. Now, Lil, when a visitor approaches the guard shed, they'll generally start by stating their business.
Okie dokie.
I'd like to state my business. I bring a basket of baked goods to my son and his family once a week.
Oh.
Oh, would you like one?
I'd love one. Ooh, I got a little cinnamon roll in my inventory. Oh, that's cute.
After they state their business, it's pretty much your call what to do next.
Alrighty.
You can select them and interrogate them. There's tools, the phone there on the wall. You only get 3 action points. You get it, right?
Okay.
Not really. What do we need tools for?
You can pick one and it does something. Come on, Lil. I've really got to speed this along. The Goblin Ball game is about to start.
Oh my gosh, you do not need to go
Oh,
gambling.
I'm sorry. I'm inconveniencing you?
Oh, no, not at all, dear. I don't mind helping out.
Alrighty
But the
then.
princess is whirly-gigging the ceremonial for a slingshot.
Okay.
She is? Sweet jumping jitters, we gotta get to that game. Let's wrap this up, dear. Seamus, tell the girl what to do.
Okay.
The name is Hamish.
No, it's Mrs. Abernathy.
You really gotta stop trying to get her to say your name right. Alright, select any highlighted element to learn about it.
Feeling stuck? This phone is for calling the royal advisors and asking for their help. But all they'll really give you is their opinion.
Okay.
You can get a hold of Lieutenant Stryker, captain of the guards, and technically our boss.
Hello, who's there?
Or
Okay.
First Councilwoman Ash, the head bureaucrat of the Sprawl, with a real mind for politics.
This is Councilwoman Ash. Hello? Hello, is somebody there?
Okay. I feel like those are people I shouldn't be trying to call, but okay.
And finally, the royal jester Malcolm, chaos personified in human form.
That sounds funny.
Hello, you've reached Malcolm. Please leave a message after the goose honk. Hey, where'd the goose go? Well, chase after it, for goodness sake.
I was really expecting
Each
a
call
goose honk.
costs an action point.
Okay. What's the store? Oh, this is
Our
the
tools.
toolbox.
If you want to use a tool, you have to make sure it has a crystal to charge it. Here,
Okay.
I'll show you. I'll add today's crystals to the tools that don't have any. That way I have a well-rounded arsenal.
Alrighty then.
Why did the other tools already have crystals in them?
I carried them over from previous days. Any other
interesting,
questions?
okay.
Why does a bullwhip need to be powered by crystals?
That's true. That is an interesting thing.
No more questions.
Oh, okay, I guess you don't.
You can use this decoder ring to decode things.
Okay, decoding.
Not exactly sure how it works. The instructions were written in some kind of code.
Of course.
It's a metal detector. You figure it out.
Metal detector, okay.
Truth spray. You spray
Truth?
it, and they tell the truth. Honestly, that's what it does.
Honestly, that's what it does. Okay.
This X-ray scanner can see through most types of clothing, flesh, and bone. It uses low-grade radiation. Do not use on trolls.
Do not use on trolls, okay. Interesting.
No humming.
Oh, no humming. What's the bullwhip for? Oh, well. I don't know what the bullwhip's for. What's this? The Royal Writ. The first thing you do when you start your shift is take a look. Okay. So this kind of tells me about different things going on. So like today, if the Castle Guard Corps can achieve a good star rating this month, there'll be a pizza party at the barracks. Oh. Strict 1 slice limit per guardsman. You should have a 2 slice limit at least. 2 slices is a good amount. From the desk of Councilwoman Ash. There will be a demonstration in the city square this evening held by members of the Mages Guild. If any of the speakers come through your gate, please call my office to initiate their escort and secondary screening. Oh, okay. Congratulations to Guardsman Randy on 35 years at his post. After a 6-month undercover operation at the Sprawl Cavern for the elderly, a group of sweet Grammies and Grampies were discovered to be trafficking illegal drugs into and out of the city. While not every old person is to be treated as a drug mule, please be vigilant when dealing with somebody's grandparent. Interesting. Okay. Depressed Joker seeks person with funny name. If you call and pique my interest, there's a cash bonus in it for you, Malcolm. Alright. Lots of information to help me out. Alright, this doesn't cost any action points. That's good. That's a lot of information to read. What's this for?
Didn't we cover this?
Oh, that's my
your
bag.
inventory bag where you keep the things people give you or that you confiscate from them.
Oh,
In other words, your sweet, sweet loot.
Very sweet loot.
Looking in your bag for something to use doesn't cost you an action point.
No action point there, okay. And
You
then what's
use the
this?
Wicked 3000 to make the big decision to let someone in or send them packing.
Alrighty then.
Choosing this will end the tutorial. Can I finally get out of here?
I guess so. Yeah, I'm finished.
Now, you can choose to use the Wicked 3000 at any point during a turn, but sometimes it's better to use up all 3 action points to find out everything you can, by any means necessary.
Alright.
Sometimes?
Sometime.
Yeah, And sometimes people are in a really big hurry, like I am right now, so just pick a damn lever already.
Alright, we'll just let her in. Oh, you have to hold it. Okay. Granny's good to go. Admit.
Great job, Lil. Your mother would be so proud to see you now. After my delivery, I'm off to watch the big game.
Alrighty.
Got my grandson's inheritance riding on a tip that the Stapleford Snughorns are gonna win it today.
Here's a tip. Never lend Mrs. Abernathy money to bet with.
Okay.
Let's hurry along to the game. We don't want to be late, do we, Hamish?
Oh, you know his name.
My name is Shamish. No,
Wait, no,
wait,
no, we
it's
didn't.
not. Oh, I better go. Time to put on your big kid pants. You can do this.
Alright, I guess I gotta do
More
my
like
job.
I'm being forced to do this.
Yeah, I am being forced to do this. You should
It's only
stay
for today, I swear.
here.
Come meet
Yeah,
me in the
right.
tavern when the shift is over. Good luck.
It's not just only for today.
Good luck with your illegal gambling.
Illegal gambling.
I don't need luck.
Oh, I guess it's
Believe
illegal.
me, he does.
Oh, good old Granny Abernathy.
Okay, Lil, you got this.
You got this, Lil. We got this. I nailed that tutorial. Okay. I could have just denied her. What if I had denied her? Alright. So this is the same as what I just read. So yeah. Basically there's gonna be a demonstration. I need to call a Councilwoman Ash if there is anyone from the Mages Guild. And then I need to be careful about sweet Grammies and Grampies who have been trafficking illegal drugs. And if there's a person with a funny name, I need to call Malcolm. Okay? Hello there.
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am
Hello.
Tyronius Athanatos, son of Brielle and Darunia Athanatos.
Okay. Nice to
I have
meet you.
been summoned to deliver the keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedom tonight, hosted by the Mages Guild.
Ah, the Mages Guild thing.
Will you require anything further?
What I need to do is call Ash.
I'm so glad you called. Frankly, I was worried you guardsmen never followed the writ due to illiteracy.
Oh, well, I'm very literate.
Admit the mage, and my people will escort him to the venue.
Okie dokie. You are all good, Mr. Magey Guy. Admito. And you've got an escort coming. Bye.
The House of Thanatos, and indeed the entire Mages Guild, thank you, young guardian.
Oh.
You will go far.
You're welcome. I know I'm gonna go far. Bye-bye. You read the writ and followed orders. Good little guardsman. Hey. Who's next? I have all the oh.
Good afternoon. I am here to pick up my two kids from the no-good, stingy lowlife of a father who happens to be my
Oh.
lying, cheating lowlife of an ex-husband, Orlando.
Okay.
His address is there on this incomprehensible, illegible letter my kid sent me.
Okay. Hi.
Believe me, I would love to have him get off his sorry butt and bring them to me for once.
Can I read that again?
It was his week with them. No, I'm sorry. It was his and his new girlfriend Callie's week with them.
Oh.
And do you want to know what the kids say about her? They say she's fun.
She's fun. Oh, okay.
I'm sure the letter they wrote is all about her. Can't decode it to save my life, though. My kid's writing is so lousy.
Can I see the letter? Trust, tease, or doubt. Can...
That letter was pretty much illegible.
It was
See what I
illegible.
mean? Horrible, horrible penmanship.
I mean, your kid did it, though, so that makes sense, right? Is there anything else to do? There's nothing about trolls, right? Can I talk
Kelly
anymore?
really hit it off with our children, Polyphemus and Orlando Jr.
Oh
She's
my.
got a lot of energy and gives us special treats.
Oh.
That's nice. But what district are you going to?
Oh.
What district? I told you. The address is on that letter I showed you. It's the only thing written that's legible.
Okay.
You'd need a decoding spell or something to read the actual letter. I love my kids.
Oh, maybe I can just use the,
You might want to get your
Decoder,
kids
then.
some after-school help so they can practice their penmanship.
Right now, I just want to make sure their father's new apartment with Kelly isn't a flea-infested rat's nest in a terrible part of town.
This voice acting is really funny, actually. Yeah, let me try using the decoder, actually. Take a closer look at Denise's letter. Oh, that's how that works.
I don't know how to tell you this, but there's more to this letter than meets the eye. There's a hidden message written here. It
What?
says, "Come, son, mommy, Kelly is Nightmare."
What?
Does that make sense to you?
Kelly's a nightmare.
Oh my god! My boys don't know how to spell! But also that thing about Kelly being the worst!
Huh. I gotta let her in. She's gotta go and get her kids away from Kelly. Kelly's a nightmare. Go on, ma'am.
Thanks! Don't worry, Polyphemus Orlando Jr. Mama's coming for you!
Mama's coming for you.
Good luck.
Good luck. Good use of the decoder ring, Guardsman. You didn't judge a book by its cover, and you knew not to stand in the way of a mama bear and her cubs. Sweet. I wonder when this starts to go wrong. Anywho. Oh.
What in the bloody blazing blasted hell is the hold-up? Why have we stopped, whelp?
You're kind of rude.
Well, sir, the guard.
Silence! Speak
That's
when
rude.
spoken to, or you'll get the whip, whelp!
Maybe I should whip you.
Yes, sir.
Rude guy.
Now, you child, let me pass. I have important business to attend to. Come on, shake a leg. BS waits for no man.
Okay, who are you?
BS?
BS.
Bank of the Sprawl.
Bank of the Sprawl.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Anything about the Bank of the Sprawl? So they aren't here for that. Talk to
What
you
kind
again.
of business do you have at the bank today, sir?
Yeah, what kind of business
I
do you have?
shan't be airing the details of my BS appointment with some nosy little brat tending the gate. Mind your business, or you'll get the whip, child!
Maybe you'll get the whip.
I don't think you're allowed to not tell me what your business is.
Yeah, I'm the guard.
Insolence!
But, sir, it's only a deposit.
A deposit.
One more outburst, and it will be back in the cage with you.
You're so rude. I got the whip. Hehehe.
I'm sorry, sir. I was just slouching, only for a second.
I
I'll
didn't mean
make
to whip
sure
you.
that none of the blood gold falls out of its case.
Blood gold.
You nincompoop! It wasn't me using the whip. If it was, believe me, you'd feel it.
Wait a second.
Blood
Did he
gold?
say blood gold? Isn't that illegal?
He didn't say blood gold, he said bloody gold.
Uh-huh.
It's a form of slang he must have picked up from somewhere. Isn't that right, you bloody idiot?
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
Illegally.
I'd like to take a closer look at those gold bars.
Confiscate.
I think I need to hold on to these.
It's gonna have an
Why,
effect on the
you
sprawl.
greedy little urchin. I think I like you more than ever.
Hey, you do?
No, it's not like that.
Oh, of course. Just remember, if you make any form of profit off of those, you're as much to blame as I am. Now, since you are finished rifling through my personal belongings, you insufferable petty little monster, let me pass.
I guess I can let you pass now that I took away your, contraband. What kind of effect is that gonna have on the blood bank? Or bank of sprawl?
It's about bloody time. Get moving, whelp.
Yeah, alright.
Yes,
So
sir.
rude.
Thank you, sir.
Silence. Nobody was talking to you.
Stop hitting him, man.
All due respect,
That
sir,
is
but
rude.
you were talking to me.
Yeah, you're being rude.
Don't be impertinent. Onward!
Such a rude dude. Oh, was I not supposed to let him in because he was trapping in blood gold? Oh. Oopsies. Oh well, it's fine. Oh, hello.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
This is Lil.
Hello.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Okay.
Okay, and where exactly is...
Okay
She hung up.
then. Yeah, she did. Am I going down to the dig site? Am I not going down to the dig site? Guess not.
Why, hello there. I have come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism.
Okay, sounds
After
good.
years on the road as a traveling merchant, I'm finally ready to put down roots.
Ooh.
And what better place than the sprawling metropolis of the Sprawl?
Okay.
I just got that. Darby Bunches is the name.
Garby bunches.
Garby Bunches?
That's a funny
name. But that's gotta be made up. I'm gonna have to see some documentation.
Alright.
Can't fault you for doing your due diligence. Here's my vendor's license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade.
Alright. Well, I mean, he's got documents.
He's right. Everything is in order.
Okay. But I need to call Malcolm.
Garby Bunches. Where have I heard that name before? Wait a minute. Ask him if he's descended from Garbanzo the Terrible.
Garbanzo the Terrible?
Are you related to Garbanzo the Terrible?
Yep, my great-great-great-great-grandpappy Garbanzo.
Was he a terrible farmer of garbanzo beans?
OMG, tell him I'm a huge fan. I've got so many questions. Like, why did he use an ice cream scoop? How did he dispose of all that mess?
What?
This isn't helpful.
You're not helpful.
You're not. Okay. Well. I don't know, I think he's fine. Yeah, just let him in. He seems good enough.
Can you smell that?
What can I smell?
The trash barge? Yeah, it comes through on the weekends. The smell only lingers for a couple of days.
Oh, that sucks.
Not the reek of filth and decay. That's the reek of opportunity.
Opportunity.
See you around.
Alright, see you around. Ah, 3-star. Who would have known that a funny name would lead to connecting Chester Malcolm to one of his historical heroes? Good job. Bell rings in the distance. No more folks. Time to close up shop. Alrighty then. Alright. Oh. Well, yeah, I didn't get a perfect score. I got paid. Oh, I get paid for each shift. Okay. So depending on how well I do, I get paid. Okay. So it gives me a character score for each one. Oh, I didn't get a full score for him. Interesting. She was good. Yeah, I didn't do very good with him because I let him in. And yeah. Alright. And here's my money. And let's get going. Now it's fun. Ooh. Hello there. I guess this is where I am here. Or, oh, the dig site. That's right. I was supposed to go to the dig site. So let's go to the dig site. Oh, hello, ma'am. Oh, what's this? Ammonia, hydrogen, iodine. Yeah, that is pretty basic stuff. Machines like this are a relatively new discovery in the sprawl. Little notices the words Commander Keen among the inscrutable technical jargon. Should I go talk to you? What's this? The hole is so deep you can't see the bottom. They must have a really good ladder guy. Can I get... I saw that was the thing to look at. There it is. You see a small cot and a pile of clothes through the gap. Dr. B must sleep here. Is that it? I guess I'll just talk to you now.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
You just want to leave me in the lost and found box?
No, you called me. I'm Lil. We spoke on the phone. I was covering for my dad at the South Gate.
Hello, I'm Lil Guardsman.
Of course, Lil, yes. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do, for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
For the sake of time. I actually don't get that one.
No.
Trust me, you will.
Alrighty then. What is this place?
Where exactly am I?
You're at the entrance to the greatest archaeological discovery of our lifetimes.
Alright.
I am Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of archaeological research at the Royal Academy.
Okay, fancy schmancy.
But you can call me B.
Alright, B.
Gotcha. And what's so great about this place?
Would you like the long or short version?
Yeah, I got time.
Hit me with some of that sweet exposition, baby.
This place is known as the dig site.
The dig site? Okay.
How creative.
We stand at the site upon which power crystals were first discovered.
Alright.
The power crystals that I use for the tools in the guard shed?
Oh, those
Those
crystals.
and every other technological marvel of our lifetimes.
Fancy. Tell me more.
The power crystal was discovered completely by accident. 80 years ago, on this site, an iconic dwarven heavy metal band performed to celebrate the coronation of Princess Desdemona's grandfather, King Artemis.
I'd like to see a dwarven heavy metal band perform.
At the moment of a particularly rumpus drum solo, the vibrations opened up a chasm, swallowing the entire stage and the musicians, and a few dozen enthusiastic fans.
Yeah, that sounds unfortunate.
Legend says the band emerged from the chasm adorned in the glowing magical rocks, or what we know as power crystals today.
That sounds fancy.
That must have looked awesome.
It probably did look awesome, actually.
Very awesome, but there's more. Whether by fate or the actions of an inebriated mage, the bass player was struck by a lightning bolt, and the crystals in her cape and beard absorbed the electric discharge.
Okay.
Everything that previously relied on magic within a 5-mile radius lit up and was charged for weeks.
Oh, and it's the power crystals.
Hardcore.
Hardcore, yeah, hardcore.
Very hardcore. A massive industry sprung up and developed the multitudes of ways we use power crystals, which ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity for the sprawl, making our city-state the world power it is today.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha. But what does this have to do with me?
Yeah, what's it got to do with me?
I am the preeminent expert in the advanced properties of power crystals, and my research suggests we have barely scratched the surface of what these puppies can do.
Interesting.
Okay, but again, what does this have to do with me?
What does it have to do with me?
Lil, I have found how to harness the crystal's power to alter the very fabric of time. May I present the Chronometer 3000.
Chronometer 3000.
And what I need to know from you is, do you know anyone who would be willing to go on what some might call an adventure?
Me. And me.
Oh, me! I want to go on an adventure!
Wonderful. But before you go off and start pushing buttons willy-nilly, let me explain how I came across this incredible new discovery. Or more exposition, as you might say.
Interesting. Okay,
You
what's
see, by transmuting the crystal's more raw and ethereal properties and tethering it to a gnomish astrolabe, they can produce temporal anomalies.
I can turn back time, right? I really want to push
We
that
began
button.
experimenting by fashioning teeny tiny harnesses and attaching the crystals to mice and directing radio signals towards them.
Okay. Why do you keep trying to
We
tempt
perfected
me?
the process
Push the
and
button.
found that we could send these mice back minutes, hours, even a full day with a less than 13% fatality rate.
Okay, a slightly high fatality rate in my opinion, considering it's a fatality rate.
Blah blah microscope,
Really,
blah
what?
blah live chicken, blah 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 resonance chamber, blah.
Oh no, it's making the oh. Push the button! Push the button! Boop. Oh, I'm back here.
Wait, what? Where am I? What just happened?
I mean, were you not listening to her? She said it would set you back in time, like a day. Okay, hello. Yeah, pick up the phone.
Good afternoon. This is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn calling. Who may I ask am I speaking to?
Speaking to Little.
Nice to meet you, Lil. I need one of you gate guards to come down to the dig site as soon as you can.
Yeah.
What's going on? Don't you remember
Yeah.
She
and it does
hung
go
up.
down.
Again?
Well, yeah. We went back in time, like a day. Oh, hey, it's this guy again.
Why, hello there. I've come to the Sprawl to participate in capitalism. After years on the road as a...
Yeah,
Let me
I
stop
know.
you there. Your name is Grabby Blanchers, right? You're a traveling merchant or something?
Ah, I see my reputation precedes me. Kind of. The name is Garby Bunches.
Garby Bunches.
This is so weird. I swear I already dealt with this guy. I can either do the same thing as I did last time, or maybe this is a chance to try something different.
I mean, yeah, there's a chance
I'm
to try something
sorry.
different if I
Are
want.
you talking to me?
No, I'm talking to myself.
That's what I'm trying to decide, Garbs.
Regardless, here's my vendor license issued by the Sprawl Board of Trade for confirmation.
Okie dokie. Thanks for letting me look at that. What if I confiscated it? I'm gonna be a good
He's
noodle.
right. Everything is in order.
Everything is in order.
I need to get this guy processed and get my butt back to the dig site.
Yeah, I should call. What's his name though? What? Oh, we're not gonna call him this time. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's fine. I'll just let him in. Admito. Nothing crazy about this guy.
I swear I've done this already. I remember pulling the lever.
What, did you not listen to a word B said?
Can you smell that?
Yeah, I can
think
smell
then
lots
you
of
said
it.
something about opportunity.
It is opportunity.
You got it. See you around.
Alright, see ya. Shall we head to the dig site? There's the bell.
I need to get back to the dig site to figure out what just happened.
You went back in time. It's very simple. That's why we went through that whole exposition from Dr. B. She told us about the time travel thing. You can go back as far as a day. 13% fatality rate. No, let's go back. Let's go chat with Dr. B. I don't need to look at all this stuff again. Let's just chat with Dr. B. Hello.
Oh my, were you left behind? The last group of school children departed hours
No.
ago. Feel free to wait in the lost and found box until someone comes to collect you.
Not waiting nowhere. I'm here to chat with you.
I need you to listen to me. Something very strange is going on.
I pushed
My
the
name
button.
is Lil. Don't you remember me?
I pushed the
Oh,
button.
Lil from the phone call earlier, of course. Yes. But no, this is highly irregular. But then again, you'll have to do for the sake of time. Sake of time. Do you get it?
I get it now.
I already told you no. Oh, wait, I actually
For
do.
the sake of time, yeah.
My name is Dr. Marquess Beatrix von Matterhorn, head of
Blah,
archaeological...
blah, 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 blah. I don't need to know
Biological
that.
research at the Royalty School for Smart People. You said I can call you Trixie. We've been through this before.
No, it was B. I can call her
I'd
B.
prefer if you called me B.
Yeah, B,
And
not
this
Trixie.
is the site where power crystals were first discovered, and you used them to make a time machine.
Yes, we were talking with a 12-year-old. 12-year-old isn't really keeping much of this in their head.
Then you baited me with promises of adventure and pretty much forced me to push the big shiny button on your silly little time machine, and now I'm pretty sure I'm just traveled back through time and I'm kind of freaking out here. Any questions?
Time travel?
Wait, why am I asking you questions? For any of this to be possible, it would require the use of my newly crafted device. May I
Yeah.
present the Chronometer 3000?
Yeah, I've already touched the button.
Wait, where did it go?
Wait, you don't
Do
have
you
it?
mean this?
Oh, I had it.
My
Oh.
invention! How did you get that?
I guess it's because I pressed the button.
You gave it to me. Well, not really, but you were gonna give it to me, I think. You were in the middle of explaining.
And you were seduced by the glowing red button.
Well, yeah. It's a big red button.
Can you blame me?
Can you blame me?
Yes! But it is a good button. I'm just proud of myself that your particles weren't immediately dispersed to the furthest reaches of space and time.
Well, yeah.
That risk becomes much lower once I configure it to your individual life source, which I will do now.
Oh, okay, thank you. Good. Less chance of me having a fatality.
At any rate, I think the castle gate is a perfect place to test my prototype, and I need a willing gate guard to use the device.
Alrighty then.
And allow me to track their progress to make sure only the right people are permitted entry to the sprawl. Do you have any questions?
Do I have any questions? Right people?
Right people.
Individuals or groups that would improve the daily life of the inhabitants of the sprawl, rather than those who would see harm come to the community and castle.
Okay.
Isn't that subjective?
Kind of.
Yes, well, I suppose it is, but recently the kingdom has seen a rise in rebellious factions, envious neighboring nations, not to mention the resentful mages guild since the power crystal has replaced most household magical applications.
Okay.
One wrong choice could trigger a domino effect that could lead to the fall of the sprawl.
Okay. I'll use it
So
yourself.
to recap, you're giving me, a 12-year-old who worked exactly one day at the castle gate, the power to rewind time? Why not just use it yourself?
Because what would be the purpose of using it herself?
I have been testing the device myself for months. In fact, I used it to repeat a month's worth of the same day and learn to play the oboe. Can I show you?
Oh, I guess I can't. No.
Oh, well, perhaps another time. My calculations suggest that no changes I could make from my post at the Royal Academy would have nearly the impact on the sprawl that you gate guards do.
I'm important.
Academia, am I right?
I guess that's
So
true.
I came to the conclusion that trying it out at the gate is a calculated risk worth taking.
Alright. I guess
I
it's
think
a
I
risk
get
worth
the
taking.
idea, Dr. B. I'm ready to go out in the world and use this device properly, and definitely not to win the lottery
God.
or to repeatedly watch people trip and fall over and over again.
That'd be kind of funny.
You'd want that?
It'd be kind of funny. Yeah,
I
let's
have a
make 'em
feeling
trip
you're
and
not
fall.
using your science experiments to their full potential.
Regardless, you'll find you can't use it whenever or wherever you want.
Okay.
It is now calibrated, so it will only allow you to fold space and time when you are inside the guard shed.
Oh, interesting.
Ah, rats.
Furthermore, by default, the device will automatically allow you to travel back to the start of your guard shift, including your loadout.
Okay.
However, I hacked it a bit so that you can jump back to a specific point in the turn. Hack is the key word, though.
Okay.
I have to leave now. There is more science to be done. I will summon you soon, and we will see what else you might be ready for. Thank you, Lil. The world thanks you.
Alrighty then.
No pressure.
No pressure.
You can do this. Just try not to break space and time.
I'll do what I want.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't give a time machine to a 12-year-old then.
Maybe I should have mentioned I was only working the gate for one day. Oh well.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Dad's gonna let us work more days, because he has a gambling problem.
It's getting pretty late. I should head home.
Let's go home. Home! Oh, the tavern's home, okay. You live at the tavern, okay. Oh my word. Someone has some very large melons. Like, look at these things. Look at these things. Anywho, alright, where are we going? You come talk to her, I guess? Yeah. Hello.
Your dad's over there.
Oh, Dad's here, okay. Ah, he's over there. Alrighty then. Can I can't talk to you anymore. I can't get some juice or something. The Twisted Sisters Cavern, not cavern. You got some sausages, you got some garlic, you got a dagger up here. Some mysterious bottles of liquids and thingies. And there's you, and there's her. Oh, I can look at this. Legend has it that this neon sign was made by a company that makes custom neon signs. Okay. Bottle. That's where they keep the good stuff. Arda will only open a bottle for people she knows will pay their tab. Oh, a jukebox. You remember this working when you were little. Pretty great collection of tunes. Your dad always says if you ever save enough money, you could chip in to get her fixed. Oh. That sounds fun. This ain't the nicest place in town, but there's always a warm fire going. It's nice. Let's chat with Dad.
Hey, there she is, my hard-working, angel-faced sweetest of the sweetest daughter of mine.
You're welcome.
You didn't win your gambling, did you?
Oh.
No, but it wasn't my fault. The other team was just too good. But I didn't lose all my money. We still have left what I didn't bet, so...
Alright. And what I made for the day?
That'll be 15 gold for the ale.
Oh.
And now we don't
15
have any
gold.
left.
I see.
Hey, Lil, did you take any bribes or pickpocket anyone today?
Here's the Hamish gold bars.
I got this off an old mean type of guy. He had an assistant that he just kept walloping and walloping. I don't think he likes his work.
I don't think a lot of people like their work.
This is perfect! Arda, a round for everybody! I'll be right back after I call my guy. Thanks again, Lil.
Wait, you'll never believe what happened. Right at the end of my shift, I got this phone call, okay? Asking me to come down to the dig site.
Did you remember to lock up the shed?
Yeah, I think so.
Yes.
And turn off the light?
Yes.
Yes,
Dad.
I did. Whatever, just listen.
Come on, Dad.
You gotta make sure to turn off the light, Lil. They'll charge us for the overnight usage.
Oh my gosh, why don't you just listen to
I
me?
remember to turn off the light. I think. Anyways, Dad, I met this professor at the dig site, and she had this time machine, and when I touched the time machine, I went back in time. Then she gave me the time machine to use when I worked the guard shed for you, but it only works at the guard shed, so that was kind of a bummer. But it's super cool, and it only works for me.
Is he actually listening this time?
That's great, sweetie. I'm glad you liked covering for me today. But you don't have to make up stories just so you can work another shift.
Yep, that's what I
Wait,
thought.
no, that's not what's happening.
Anytime you want to be just like Daddy and work down at the guard shed, all you need to do is ask.
Alrighty.
Dad, you're not fully comprehending what I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, Arda, did you hear? Lil's making up cute stories so she can be more like her old man.
I don't want to be more like you.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I have the power to manipulate time, and I demand to be taken seriously.
You're just a 12-year-old. No one's going to take you seriously.
Okay, I understand. I can see that you're serious. Seriously adorable. But honestly, Lil, you can cover for me anytime you like. You're probably doing a better job than me anyways.
Yeah, he's not taking you seriously. Plus, your dad kind of sucks.
This isn't how I expected it to go.
Yeah,
Speaking of
that's how
that,
it goes.
I better call my guy and make a bet on the next game.
I see. You're going to make another bet.
You better get upstairs to bed, Missy. Good night, Lil.
Whatever. Good night, Dad. Eventual Lil. Yeah,
Good night, Dad. Maybe someday you'll believe me. Good luck with your gambling.
I don't need luck.
I think you need luck. Anything else over here? That's just an exit door, but I can't go through it. Can I chat with her again? No. Okay. Anything else to look at? Can I chat with you if I go over here? No, I guess not. I guess I'll go to bed.
Whew, I'm pooped. That's enough adventure for one day. I'm ready to hit the sack.
Let's go hit the sack. Oh, I get some stories before I go. Mrs. Abernathy. On her way to the bar, Mrs. Abernathy accidentally walked into 2 more tutorials, causing her to be late to make a bet on the Big Goblin Ball game. Her grandson's inheritance is safe for now. Hieronymus Athanatos gave his keynote speech at the Festival of Magical Freedoms and inspired most in the crowd. The divide between magical and non-magical beings grew a little more that night. He is indebted to Councilwoman Ash for her influence in facilitating his smooth admittance to the sprawl. After Denise picked up her kids, she moved them safely out of view, but not earshot, and gave Kelly a piece of her mind. Polyphemus and Orlando Jr. learned a handful of new words that day, but some they already knew. Grumpkin T. Dankworth unloaded his illegal blood gold into the bank of the sprawl. Wait, I thought I took it all though. No. Oh well, the outright success of his errand caused him to ramp up production at his illegal blood gold mines. things were sure starting to look up in the world of illegal blood gold mining. Mr. Dankworth was so pleased with his affairs that he decided to give Whelp his first ever night off. Not knowing what to do with his free time, Whelp decided to catch up on some of Mr. Dankworth's laundry. Oh, it's kinda sad. Garby Bunches found a vacant plot of land in the alley behind the Twisted Sisters Tavern and set up his Emporium of Wonders.